missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Aqqa with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert des Sables must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Aqqa, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert des Sables is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last. Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your speed.
Over here! You will not get away from me! Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. You won't get away! Supposed to be afraid of you? Not be difficult to know. You're mine! Stay on it! Your life ends now! He's running into the edge of your head! Assassin! Don't let him get away! This shouldn't be too hard. Get away! Je vais libérer tout Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper. You think you can lose me? Have your head. Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper. You won't get away from me! Assassin! Don't let him get away! Kill the assassin! Don't let him get away! I'm catching up to you!
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
I could have been injured. Oh! Ah! You something to say? Be gone, beggar. Bewegung! You need something?
Anyone wants to do that?
What in God's name is he doing? What's wrong with him?
You've no reason to go. Leave.
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you, sir, I beg of you, just a few coins, please! A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins.
You're no monk. Your goddess is safe from the countryside. Now, begging Saladin thing, but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more, just as it was meant to be. A plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. Leave this place! You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic. He resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair,
Yes, Rafid.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believe myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
That hurt! No, stop it, please!
You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your life!
Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Thief!
Please, sir, have
This'll
any
teach
money?
you not to steal!
Anyone help me?
Now run me out of my damn room!
Seigneur, me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. La colère sera terrible. J'arrête d'équiper.
Praise God, you've saved me! All the city will know of your sacrifice!
Who killed this person?
I've never seen someone do that before. Bewegung! Begone, monk.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. So ich dich wiedersehe, einer der Arme Gottes! Flamme de l'enfer, tu es dévoré! Rends-toi là! Komm zurück! Verfolgt ihn! Lasst ihn nicht entkommen! Komm zurück! Glaubst du, wir können dir entziehen? Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst du nicht fliegen?
Que le Seigneur est pitié de ton âme. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever.
Tu vas me le payer cher! Tu m'échapperas pas! Wie konnte euch entlaufen? Hier drüben! Bin die Rache Gottes! Des Teufels! Stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil! You have no business here. Leave. Leave, peasant. You're not... There! An assassin! I'll hunt you down! Where are you? This place is restricted. Be gone!
I hear you're looking for information on Sibran. Karm's found something you'd probably find useful. Best track him down if you want it.
Safety and peace, brother. I've been looking everywhere for you. I stole this letter earlier today. Read it over. Hopefully it'll be of use.
Leave, peasant.
See anything you like.
All ships must now be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Complaints and concerns must be presented to the guild representative at the court of the chain. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment. By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo. Ship deeds must be presented to the court of the chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delays. By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo. Ship deeds must be presented to the court of the chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delays. All dock vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Gone, pest.
Kill you with giant blow. This is too easy. You die now. I'm afraid of you. Don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be afraid of you. Don't make me laugh.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sibrand's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibrand. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
You'll not find better items elsewhere this way. What a bargain, fine young man. Come, come. See anything you like?
Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen!
You there! Yes, you!
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
Stop! You must not trespass here. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand.
What
I'm
will
poor,
you
sir. I need the money. Money, sir. Please, sir, have any money? I'm hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Bewegung!
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Do you think he's been typewritten to cause him to run like that?
A few coins, all right.
Stop! You must not trespass here. What is that man thinking? He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. Please, sir, have any money? But I need money, sir. I'm poor. I'm sick and hungry. A few coins, all right.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Ah, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Hungry. I need so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins, all I ask for. Just a few coins. I wonder what's Help! Anyone, please help me!
Ich bekomme! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Elender Dieb! Wir sterben!
Somebody help me!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. Qui a osé faire ça? Go away! Where's the one responsible for this?
Anyone help me! Stop it, please! You're hurting!
Who saw what happened here?
You are a lucky man. You are alive, and I am still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
Where's the one responsible for this? Filthy assassin! Die! Out of my damn way! You can't get away from me! I'm Dina Gott! Mourir.
Anyone help me!
Diebe gehören gehängt! Don't make me laugh. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Help! Assassin! Send help! Your life ends now! Lass ihn nicht noch einmal ventilieren, Mörderer! Gott! Wir sind hier fertig. Er ist nicht hier. Sofort! Je connais ton visage. Oh, Amenez-le-moi! Il s'est enfui, trouvez-le! You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave, peasant.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main. Bandit, j'aurai ta peau. Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main. Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main. Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes. Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes. Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes. Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Je vais t'étriper, j'ai besoin. You die here! Don't you know you've already lost? You think you can outrun me? There's a murderer loose. This is an ill omen.
Where's the one responsible for this?
But must be the Torta. What is that man thinking?
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Look, what's he doing?
Please help me!
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Kill someone? Heathen! This is where you die! Not forever! You can't be ashamed!
say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Who's responsible for this?
What happened here?
This is an ill omen. Who's responsible for this? Bewegung!
Please help me. Anyone. Please, someone do something. Another minute and they'd have made off with me.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Arkred! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. Why? None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen myself! Fine! If none of you will lift a hand in defense of your master, I'll take care of this heathen myself! Don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you. Stop!
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
When will he stop acting like cause trouble? Yeah!
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah!
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately.
What do you want? You've no reason to stand here. Leave. There is no reason for doing that. Is there a reason for this medicine?
Hey! Anywhere! The right place! There's a far better merchant than I!
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Why is he doing that?
Have you ever seen someone do that before? I have. He's there. What is he doing?
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahuddin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed. And for the better, I might add.
But I say,
Go away.
To die in service to God.
What is it?
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Curse him!
Has he gone mad?
Curse the
Away with
Christian king and his army of infidels. They go
shouldn't
against the
be
will of
here.
God
Leave this place.
and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
I'm poor and sick. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Ne istiyorsun? Kenara çekil.
I think I've seen everything now.
What is that man thinking?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. Just a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? All I ask is for a few coins. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Namair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. but from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Numair and get that letter.
Pis hırsız! Gebereceksin pis hırsız! Gebereceksin! Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlar dar ağacına muhtaç. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
ارحل على الفور!
Seni gözün kapalı bile
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
What happened here?
You're a dead man! Filthy heretic! Death to the infidel! Get out of my way! Don't let him get away! You now have gotten on board! You can't escape! Another wishes to die? Oh! Death to the infidel! The Christian king and his army of infidels! The will of God must be made to pay! Everywhere they arrive, they see only suffering in their wake. They see the crusade. The crusade for what?
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
No, please, please. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these...
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away.
Make room. Fathers dwell in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light.
Please, can't you spare something? You don't understand. I have nothing. Hungry. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you.
Everywhere they ride.
The family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
What happened here? A crusade for what? Ignorance? Is good for we must resist.
No,
We must
please,
fight
please.
them in any
Just
way
a
we
few
can.
coins, please.
I stand. Before you to deliver a warning.
I beg of you.
So let
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
family sickened. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
He was a teacher, a false prophet of their lives. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him.
Leave now! Not allowed to be here.
To spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear.
You need something?
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers...
Kim Allah?
Out of the way! Locked away, they might still be discovered. Once burned, these texts can no longer do harm.
What makes someone move so quickly?
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek to live.
I wonder what is up. Why is he in such a hurry?
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Let me go!
لص أنت حثالة.
Lara çekil.
طبعا خطاياك أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. I will end your life. Come on. Infidel! You can't escape! Where did he come from? Come on,
You are not allowed to be here. What is it that you want? Go away.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Tubael. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
This is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! You there! Yes, you! Come! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He kept us always! He brought us!
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubayer has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
He's gone. He probably ran to some other part of the city.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Adalik! What happened here?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You have no business here. Leave.
Look! أنت حثالة! Who saw what happened here?
So we've murder nearby. Huh?
Soldiers, get away! I got you! Who's responsible for this?
Fight him! Geber Captain!
Over here! Don't move him! You can't escape! You won't get away from me! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! This won't be easy. Now, Infidel! I'll take you down! Hit someone!
Into you! No, yo no esperanza! There's no way out! He's finished! Pay for your sins!
What do you want?
I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
Such a strange man. I am with you, my friend.
the text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Go away! Be gone, pest!
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you.
You shouldn't be here.
Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm. Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm.
We quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women long since gone to dust. And why do we believe?
Inquisitor, die! Ha! You cannot run forever! I'll get you!
أصبحوا يجيدون الحروب. God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
forbidden for you to be here.
Çık ortaya!
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
You have no business here. Leave. Turn back now.
Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall... Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. Illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
That's impossible! It's alright, it's the dead! Filthy heretic! I'll catch you!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic. Understand this narrow portal. Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work.